Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast this week. This forecast, I should say, is for the week of February 24th through March the 2nd. I am going to be putting down one card for each day, and we're going to take a peek at what comes up on the cards and what comes up intuitively, just to see what our themes are for the week. Those of you who would like to support my channel, I do have a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description box. If you would like to support my channel for free, then you can put a thumbs up on this video, share it out to the world, or put a comment down below. All of that is great support and that's assuming that you're already subscribed. So if you have not, of course you want to do that too. I go live and I answer people's questions live as well. So you don't just get the weeklies once you're subscribed. Let's see. Don't forget to put on your notification bell though, and make sure that your device receives notifications from YouTube. Let's look at Monday. Here we have the Empress showing up here. This just tells me that on Monday, Taurus, you are manifesting something that you want. And this is that feminine manifestation energy. It's very receptive. This is the energy that says, hey, universe, wouldn't it be great if? And then just kind of waits for those nudges so that the universe, be compliant, be in the right space for the universe to be able to bring that through. So we like seeing that card. It's very nice. It's a really fruitful, creative card. So very nice card to have come up. What a great way to start the week. Let's look at Tuesday. Oh, goodness. Tuesday, Taurus. We have the Queen of Cups showing up in reverse. I really need to ask, is this going to be Taurus or is this somebody in their sphere? Oh, okay. So we get to witness somebody having a volcanic emotional explosion on Tuesday. Yep. Usually that's a water sign specialty, but I have seen air signs do this as well. Basically, what goes on here is that somebody just tries to pretend everything's okay for so long that finally somebody puts the last straw on the camel's back, and then they can't pretend anymore. Then they have this volcanic emotional explosion because they're not just reacting to whatever that last little straw was. They're reacting to however many months or years that they were putting up with silliness and trying to pretend like it was okay, and it all is coming out at once. I think you're getting to witness this. It's an interesting thing. I can't say that I've never done this before. I've got 4 planets in Scorpio and my moon's in Pisces. But what I will say is that it's a little bit unfair to the other people around, because many times our person who's had this volcanic emotional explosion hasn't really let on that anything's wrong before. They were trying not to rock the boat. And so if this person is having that explosion at you or at anybody, actually the other person may be totally taken by surprise that this was even an issue. So if you happen to be on the sidelines kind of viewing this, then you may want to, depending how close you want to get to in the ring, you may kind of want to explain that or not. But it's good to know that, even if you're just witnessing it. And if it's coming at you, then it's important to recognize that even though this person may be totally losing their cool, it may not be that they've really said anything to you before about it, so you had no way to know to change it. So anyway, let's move on. Let's look at Wednesday. Here we have the 9 of Coins showing up. This just tells me that you're doing something very self-sufficiently, independently, something that feels very satisfying actually to you. And, you have plenty with whatever this is that you're doing. You have plenty to accomplish whatever that is. Boop-a-doo-doo, Thursday. 8 of Clubs coming up in reverse. Thursday, I feel like Taurus, we may be being very quiet. Taurus is my rising sign as well. We may be being very quiet, uncharacteristically quiet to those around us. I think I want to look at why that's going to be. We're going to save that for later to clarify. Let's look at Friday. Here we have the 7 of Cups. Lots of different options on Friday for us to choose from about what we want to do that could improve our lives. Usually we're looking at those options for, what's going to make me the happiest, or what's going to make me the happiest over the long term. So I think we've got a lot of different options in front of us. That's never a bad card to have when you've got options in front of you. Okay, looking at the weekend, Taurus. We have the Two of Coins showing up in reverse. This basically says that we have a lot on our plate. We're trying to deal with a lot. We're trying to keep a lot of plates in the air. This is something falling through the cracks. So good advice with this card when it shows up on Saturday is if we're doing a lot, we may want to delegate some of what we're doing to somebody else who's capable of handling it so that whatever this is doesn't fall through the cracks. Let's make that card a liar. We like to do that. We have free will. We can change things. It's okay. Just because it shows up on the table does not mean it's written in stone, ever. All right, let's look at Sunday. We have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man just says we may be actually waiting on something. That's part of what I'm hearing, just clairaudiently. But also the Hanged Man talks about thinking things over, looking at things from different perspectives, trying to make sure that we're basically making the best decision moving forward. I want to see what's going on. What has us being so quiet on Thursday? We're going to clarify that a little bit. Let's see, why are we being quiet on Thursday for all my Taurus friends and myself? What has us being so quiet on Thursday? Boopity doo doo, boopity doo, boopity doo doo, boopity doo. Oh, we're trying to make a decision. Whoa, we're trying to make a decision. I think we're trying to make a decision and we're trying to get our peace back, actually, tell you the truth. Right in the middle, we have the dog showing up, which talks about loyalty. This may have something to do with a friend or somebody that we would consider, loyal to us. This could be a family member that we're close to or a friend, either way. Even a close colleague. We have a decision to make, definitely, with that coming up, our crossroads. And this decision, I think this decision has to do with peacefulness. I'm going to say has to do with peacefulness for most of us. This could be a decision about the potential of going into some kind of sexual relationship or sexuality as well. But I think so far from the other cards, I'm going to say I think that this decision has to do with finding our own peace. And the reason I say that is because right underneath our stairway or our crossroads, we have the whip, which talks about arguments, conversations, debates, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, sometimes kind of injurious type of language, and so this tells me that that's what I really think is going on. That's why we're actually making a commitment with that ring to peacefulness because of some kind of argument that's taking our energy and we don't really like it. Like we want to start protecting our energy. That argument has led to some confusion, and it's led to some confusion about long-term stability, basically. And I'm going to say, yep. So this person that we're arguing with could be somebody who has kind of mama bear energy, or somebody who has big businessman, somebody powerful type of energy, whether it's soft power or hard power. Either one of these can come up with the bear card. I never used to say soft power or hard power till just lately. And so there's some kind of commitment to this person too. So I think we are looking at what's more important. Are we committing to our own peace, or are we committing to this argument with this other person, with the way that we've gone quiet in communication? I think we've committed to step back from whatever this argument or debate is. We're allowing ourselves to get some distance here, so that with that mountain card, so that we can bring some peace into our lives and we can kind of let the confusion settle out. All right. So Thursday, we're just being quiet because we're sort of protecting our energy. We've got some kind of argument or debate going on with somebody that's important to us, maybe even close to us. And we just want to take some time to really find some peace rather than continue to give to that argument. All right. So that's what I've got for us, Taurus. Thank you guys very much for being here and for supporting the channel and me. If you guys want a private reading or any of my other services, just go to the website on the screen. It has all my contact information there. You can reach out to me and we'll get you scheduled quickly. Everybody have a fantastic week. Peace out.